What's up, Picks and Parlay family? It's me, Detroit Lenny, here on a Tuesday, December 10th. Give me 1 second while everybody files in here. I'm gonna share this out to the Facebook page if I can figure out this stuff. And we're gonna go over today's slate. I got a little bit of this, I got a little bit of that. So we'll go over that and go see what you guys are into for today as well. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. As always, drop in the comment section. This is interactive. So whatever you got going on today or questions about specific games that you like, don't like, I don't know, one way or the other, drop them in the comment section and let's get after it. Let me make sure I got everything up, running there. And we's good to go. What's up, Michael Dose? Carolina Blue. Solid. I know, right? It's a little chilly in Vegas, and I just realized the light's not on. Makes all the difference in the world, apparently. Listen, it's it's not Honolulu blue, that's for damn sure. It's that Carolina blue, and it's funny, my kid's high school rocks that Carolina blue, that powder blue. And they're the Bulldogs, but so yeah, that Carolina blue. I like it. So what up, though? What everybody on? How do we feel about Monday night? Did we cash tickets yesterday? We did. I mean, I did. I did have the over. I was on the over 49.5. It never got there. I was also on Cincinnati team total over 27.5. That didn't get there as they win 27-20. I was on Cincy though, so whatever. Where I got it, I just, I was on the Red Wings last night. It was a small slate for me. I only had 4. I made money, but barely. But it wasn't like I had a ton of action yesterday, as opposed to today. Today we got action. We got college basketball action. And we have a lot of hockey action. We don't have a lot. There's only 2 games in the NBA, and I wasn't a fan of either. I'm really trying to get into the NBA with the tournament mid-season thing. I'm trying, folks. I am trying. But I found myself last night while watching The Simpsons. Shout out, first of all. How do we feel about that? Did we watch the Monday night? Nobody even probably watched it besides me, and my kids watched it. They loved it. But I capped college. I started to cap NBA, which led me to college basketball. And I'm hoping to make a dent with some college basketball because there's a lot more of that than there is NHL. But we do have a lot of NHL to talk about. I mean, it's a decent slate today, and we are knee deep into some stuff. We'll also touch base on some NFL, what we have liked or what we like already. I don't want to get too much into college football yet because it's hard. I don't know who's playing, who's staying. And it's not like years past where you can look ahead in bowl season and you would right now I would already have January 1 bets. I would already have that. Not today. Not this year, Satan. That's for sure. But college basketball, we got a lot there. Yeah, we got a decent amount today. So, but I don't want to talk too much about college basketball because there is so much college basketball. I don't want this to turn into just a college basketball show because I don't have the bandwidth for that mentally. So I don't want to do all that. But I do want to talk a lot about some NHL, and I do want to talk about a lot about some NFL because this is a big week for some NFL. There's some big games in the. I know I say this probably every week, right? And the NFL season's such a 17 games or whatever they play. You only have you don't have a 162 game season. Every single game matters. But man, we got some good matchups this week, and I'm curious how some people are going to play some contest matchups. Is what I'm really curious about. Let's get into college basketball first. Like Minnesota Wild Columbus Blue Jackets tonight. Don't hate it. Here's just what I'm on for college basketball. So rewind, take notes, whatever you want. I didn't make up any banners. I didn't make up a bunch of graphics because I don't want to get knee deep into it, but I'm knee deep into it. We'll start from the top. I'm on Tennessee minus the points and over. I'm on North Dakota State plus 14.5 against Butler today. I'm on Davidson minus 8.5 playing Charlotte and the 49ers. I'm on 8.5, and it sucks because I see it at 7.5 now, and it pisses me off. But whatever. I'm on Brown. Shout out Ivy League. You know your boy likes some Ivy League football. Don't think I don't like some Ivy League basketball. I like Ivy League sports. Let me just tell you. I'm on Brown plus the points against Rhode Island. Sprinkled the money line at plus 160-ish. I think I see it 155 right now. I got it at minus 160. These are half unit bets to what I would normally do in football. Okay. Because we're starting to dabble. I know college basketball's been going on for a minute, but I'm dabbling now. Okay. I've been dabbling, but I'm, we're ankle deep. Okay. We the last month or so, we've put some toes in here and there, touching the temperature. We're ankle deep comfortably. Okay. But we about to for my dudes out there, for my ladies watching, I apologize, but we're about to dip. We're about to get below water level in some college basketball, and we might have to shock therapy. Anyways, Brown plus the points, and I like the money line. Shout out Ivy League. Rutgers. I took Rutgers. I'm on them minus the money line. I got it minus 160. I didn't like the points, but I like Rutgers. It's a weird game. Houston minus all of the points and a bajillion over Troy. Houston and Troy, just whatever. I'm minus 25.5. I see it at 26.5. I swear I'd lay it up to 28, maybe even 29. I might get ballsy. I can't lay a 30 number. That's just it's too much. I don't like laying 25.5. I'm pointing at my other screen like you can see it. Houston minus the points, though. I don't think it's just not enough. I'm on Tulane minus 5.5 in the Southern Missouri game. Golden Eagles, Green Wave. I'm going to take the wave over the Eagles. Arkansas plus the points over Michigan. I wouldn't be opposed to sprinkling the money line on Arkansas. I'm just saying. I think there's one more in here. Oh, Washington and Eastern Washington. I know, right? Lenny was up late last night. I didn't have a whole lot to do. Eastern Washington. I'm taking the points. I got 13.5. Honestly, I see 12.5 at minus 105. I see 13. It's a lot of 13s. I got 13.5. I feel real good about that. That's all I'm on for basketball. Yeah, that's all I'm on for basketball. We're gonna run down NHL. Do we take a break? Buckle up for the NHL because we full unit on some NHL. We dipped in the NHL. We're chest deep now in the hot tub. It's cold up here, but it's warm down there. For my Midwestern people that know, you know. We into the hockey. Let's get after it. I'm just gonna go through these one by one. I like Toronto, but I don't trust them, so I didn't bet that game. Flat out. I'm not great. Me and Toronto have a problem. I've never been. Love to visit. Heard the strip clubs are wonderful. Um, Never been. But Toronto, the Maple Leafs, and I, maybe it's just original six beef. I don't know. But whatever, bro. Um, I'm not betting them right now. I've asked for their Christmas card back. That's where we're at. We're moving on. Oh God, I'm bitter. I am bitter. Colorado and Pittsburgh. I'm gonna lay some juice in the NHL. So I'm gonna forewarn you. I do have some dog plays that I do like. I think two of them. Other than that, we laid juice. We laid chalk. We laying it. We laying it. We stacking it like Legos today. The other day we were really heavy on plus money. Worked out great for us. I think we got to ride that wave. When we think it's chalky day, we just lay the chalk because you don't play juice on winners. And some days you got to ride that plus money action, right? So listen, that's going to be a theme for me. Okay, I'm on Colorado in regulation, minus 110. So it's in regulation. I won't bet them on the puck line. Won't do it because it's in Pittsburgh. San Jose and Carolina. This game is ridiculously out of hand. Carolina's like minus 550 in some spots, 500, over 500. You would have to lay 2.5. Carolina's and San Jose, there is that big a gap as far as I would be opposed to laying 2.5. But man, I don't want to lay 3 goddamn goals to win a game in a total at 6.5. And I don't want to lay it. I don't want to do that in hockey. I'd rather get behind them in regulation. But even that's too juicy for me. I'd maybe look at some props in that game but I don't have anything side or total wise. None of that. None of that for that game. There's not value there. If you want to sprinkle on San Jose just because it's plus 420, I ain't gonna be mad at you. Not gonna be mad at you. But it's strictly because of that. You cannot statistically make a case for San Jose, in my opinion. I mean, everybody can always make a case one way or the other. Statistically, I can find a stat for everything that would back my argument. That's what I don't think. Sorry. Rant. 30 seconds or less. Just 30 seconds or less. Woke up today. I think it'd be at the school at 7 a.m. for kids to get some award ceremony thing, whatever. Come home. Or what? We leave, the garage door closed. It always has had a dent, and then it buckled a little, and like the whole panel like busted. And now I've had this. I'm on my 3rd garage door repair guy coming out, and I did not plan on having to buy a garage door 2 weeks before Christmas, and that's what your boy's looking at. So now my wife is just convinced we need one. So why not get a pretty one? Because those are more money. We need a colorful one. We need one with these windows, not these windows. Shit, I had to talk her off getting one that was just like a full glass panel with like that was only like I felt like I was on a detective show. It was like you could see out, but you can't see in. I'm like, what the? I'm like, no, we get the regular garage door. You want some little fancy windows at the top. That's it. Nothing else. But I'm in here and she's out there with that guy, and that worries me, folks. I hope that was under 30 seconds. I don't know. But shout out for your boy. My shit. I mean, God does it. I don't want to talk about the garage doors no more. So, all right. So, real quick, where did we leave off now? Oh, big juice. San Jose, you want to lay it? Great. Philly, or I mean, you want to take some shopping on San Jose? Great. I'm on Philly in the money line. Minus 125 is what I got it. I see 130s. I see 125s. Shop your lines. Shout out Pinnacle and Caesars. Lowest lines. So I mean, if you're gonna go that route, go that route. I'm on Philly though. And the Flyers over the Blue Jackets, the Islanders and the Kings. I'm on the Kings here. On the road, laying the juice. Don't love it. Just let's move on. Calgary and Nashville. I like Nashville in every which way, shape, or form. Puck line, I took at plus 135 for my juice haters. And I took the Nashville Predators in regulation at minus 105. So even if they win a close game and don't get the empty netter, I'm really banking a little plus money on that empty netter, I think. Calgary can score, but I think Nashville gets after that ass. Boston and Winnipeg. I'm telling you guys, I'm laying some chalk. I'm on Winnipeg. I got it at 125, though. I see it at 135 to 40. I bet this at minus 125. I only see circa, which most of you do not have unless you are in Las Vegas itself. You have to be in the city to have circa. So otherwise, you're paying 135 to 140. Pinnacle has 129. My bad. Bet 365, my Canadian lovers. Canadian bacon, shout out. Minus 130. So some places you can find it, but I'm on Winnipeg. Tampa Bay and the Oilers. This game was hard for me. Everybody thinks it's going to be goal, 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 goal. I almost fell right into that trap and blindly bet the over, but I'm not gonna. This game will probably be like 8-7 or some shit if I bet the over, or if I don't bet the over. But I didn't bet the under. I think Edmonton wins at home. Period. That's the end. Minus 150 to 160. Laid the chalk. Again, shout out. Say a little periphery boy. Minnesota and Utah. I'm on Minnesota. Small price here, minus 105 to 110. Minnesota's the way better team. Here's where we get plus money action. We get freaky at the end of the night. Here's where we get freaky. Why? Because everybody that went chalk, 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 chalk parlay, here comes St. Louis. Okay. And I was going to shout out a Nelly lyric, but I drew a blank. I'm on the Blues, plus 145, plus 150. Shop your lines, whatever, wherever. They're on the road. I think they're the better team. I'll take the plus money there on a team I think is being undervalued right there. Absolutely. The only home dog I got is the Seattle Kraken at the end of the night, playing the Florida Panthers. They are not the better team. Okay? They are not. Seattle is not the better team in this situation. But they're at home. I got plus 160, 150-ish range. I think the home ice comes into play. I'm probably in a low scoring game with a total at 6, 5.5 on ESPN bet juiced. A total that I think is going to be a 3-2 game. We'll take home ice in the Kraken. I'll take it. And those are my 2 plus money plays on the NHL. The last 2 games on the night, both starting at 10 o'clock Eastern. Vancouver and Seattle will get weird in those games. Let's run through the chat. What up, my guy? What's happening? Good luck tonight on your tickets, Lenny. Chat. Appreciate y'all. Good luck on yours, my friend. Square play. Yeah. I feel very square today. Yeah. I do. And I had to get in my head last night and just kind of said that, like, sometimes I'm just square. And sometimes you just don't want to overthink it and look for something that's just not there. And I don't feel like today there are a lot of spots that are just not there. This is probably a card that I should have 30% less games played. If I have 10 plays, and I don't know how many, I'm not going to count the NHL plays, but if I have 10 NHL plays, I should probably only have 7. Like this screams, my card screams 7-3, 6-4. That's what it does to me when I do it too much NHL, when I spread too thin. But we in it, like I said, chest high. We got to dip our shoulders every now and then to keep warm. We got to dip them shoulders. Everybody in the Midwest that's been in a hot tub knows what I mean, especially in December and January. We got to dip, baby, dip. Whatever. I don't hate it. Stop. Here's one. Here's one for you to cheer you up, Lenny, as a Tigers fan. First of all, I'm not depressed as a Tigers fan. Maybe a little. MLB draft lottery is tonight, and White Sox not eligible even after what? Hold on. What? I don't follow the draft in the MLB at all. In fact, anywhere in any sport other than the NFL. After the fact, yeah, I want to see what was available or what was drafted. But I don't follow pre stuff. You know what I mean? I mean, for especially in NHL and MLB, man, these guys are getting drafted out of fucking kindergarten nowadays. How is this possible? What happened? Please tell me they're being penalized for something. I mean, how are they not eligible? Because they had to pay luxury tax? Really? There is a Santa Claus, Virginia. There is. There is a Santa Claus. And I'll tell you what, I'm a spiteful football fan. Like, if you see me on a Sunday afternoon after the Lions shot themselves in the foot and lost the game, and you're a Bears fan and we're in the grocery store, I'm probably going to push a cart your way. I'm definitely, when I'm done with that cart, might push that son bitch towards your car. Okay? I'm that guy. But when it comes to baseball, I don't care if we go 162-0. I see a White Sox fan in the grocery store. He knows. I know. Our wives know that we might fight in produce. So, it is what it is. I can't stand the White Sox. They're a horrible organization. I mean, it's a Chicago sport thing. Great city, nice people. But they're sports organizations. You got lucky with Michael Jordan. You got lucky. This makes my day for sure. For sure, this makes my day. This for sure cheer me up. Now I'm gonna buy a garage door with a goddamn tiger. Oh, that's what it is. I'll get it wrapped with like a tiger and like a Detroit sports like this on my garage door. I got a wrap. Oh shit! Don't do that. Almost had a catastrophe. That would be dope as hell. Lenny, no, we would definitely have to start a GoFundMe for that. That makes my day though. My other total spot was probably public too, but the Leafs Devils. I don't hate that too. There's some totals here that there's some low totals today. Bruins money line versus the Jets. Couldn't get there. Waiting for goaltender confirmation on Saros and Flames, Preds, but I just can't see in what world Preds should be -130 favorite. Fair. I think the better team. But that's over time. But I do think that I think they're gonna make it's too high for a reason. Somebody knows something I don't know, and I don't want to figure it out. I just want to be on their side. I'm on this antibiotic so my kids don't kill me with sickness. And the whooping cough or whatever the hell that's going around. um, but it makes me thirsty as heck. Want to tail the system parlay on FanDuel and win a little garage door money? Yes. Yes. Daddy needs a garage. Mama wants a brand new garage door. Daddy's trying to put some duct tape on that son bitch. Maybe throw some Christmas light. What I told you here's legit an argument. It wasn't an argument. But those wraps you see that people like it makes your garage door look like a big present or like a Christmas scene. And it's just they you can like I don't know if they're velcroed or elastic or however they go on your door. Like I just have a 2-car garage door. It's nothing fancy. Okay, folks. Like this ain't fancy pants here. Okay. Lenny lives in a 4-bedroom ranch. Okay. Okay. 2-car garage attached, middle class, mid. Okay. But I'm like, why can't we just put one of those on? And she's like, how ghetto? That's also ghetto. I'm like, shit, that's called savings. You don't want to, whatever. We stopped at the garage door. All right, plus, okay, cashing these at 60% to my 60% plus. All right. Oh, son of a biscuit. All right, bro. I'm in the car. No seatbelt needed. I'm old school. Or seatbelt. As I leave this up for a minute, because I'm gonna ride. As I leave this up, that's on my lip. How many of you ever rode in a car with no seatbelt? And it can't be a classic car, like a car you owned with no seatbelt. Just curious. All right, let's start first with Luca. Luca. We're going Luca plus 20. And where's this at? Where'd you say this was at? FanDuel. Okay. And then, oops. 20. I'm riding. PJ. Rebounds. And Hardenstein missed him. Rebounds. Let's roll home slice. We'll parlay in this, right? I just want to make sure. Nice. What did you get this parlay at? Percentage wise, I just put it in my notes to take. Side note: you ever seen the movie Bet? Yes, I have. With the dudes from some cheesy but funny. It's dumb comedy. Like it's like I'm like sometimes I'll tell my wife I'm like this is comedy you watch. She's like, "Is it dumb comedy?" I'm like, "Oh, absolutely." Like, yeah, absolutely. Teams that pay into the revenue sharing cannot pick in the lottery in back-to-back years. White Sox fit this mold, lose 121 games, can't get a top pick or even top 5. I believe number 10 is oh my goodness. That's awesome. For real. That's awesome. 8-point college basketball. Super teaser. Super duper. Well, I like a teaser. Tennessee, Davidson. Oh, is that Akron? Rutgers, my version of a parlay party. Man, I ain't did one in a minute. Maybe I'll do one for the weekend football. Little super duper teaser. Parlay party. Do I do it in a YouTube short or do I do it as a 2-minute video? The shorts go way better. TikTok loves me. I hate to say it. I hate to be the 51-year-old man that TikTok loves, but TikTok loves my parlay parties. Viewers and the comments, for those of you that do not follow Picks and Parlays on TikTok, I haven't posted anything funny in a minute, but there are free picks. Should be more on a regular, but there are out there, are on there, right? And I used to do real funny, like trendy ones, kind of. But TikTok, man. What do you want me to tell you? TikTok famous. That's what I tell my kids. That's at -120. I'll take that. Just keep it a light wager until I earn your trust with these. Fair. Parlay party was it was a good time. It is a good time. It's not was. It's not past tense. It's not dead. It just hasn't. Your boy's been busy. Okay. I mean for real, for shizzle. But I should I could probably pick one. I got maybe for college, for maybe for bowls. Ooh, I'll definitely do something for because playoffs is parlay party time. Playoffs are parlay. That's when the parlay party. That's when the party gets weird. Okay, is when the playoffs start because the party goes. We all know that guy. We've all been to the party, whether in high school or last week. I don't care if it was a golf outing at your country club or just a barbecue. We all know the guy. Just hanging out. He might look like this guy. And then all of a sudden he goes like this. What? And when he does this, that's when the parlay party starts. It's a good time. Stop will tell you. FanDuel is -120 now. I get it at -116. If you don't play it at that number, I understand these lines are consistently shifting up to tip off. Absolutely. Bills or Lions. I mean, I'm iffy. I'm on the fence. But it's the Bills. Yeah, it's totally the Bills. Let me just tell you right now. And I have a couple thoughts on this game. I'm gonna be on this in a lot of props in this game. I hate to say it, everybody and their brothers on the lines, everybody and their brother publicly is on the over as well. I can't make a case or how I make anything a case for it not to go over. I mean, the two highest scoring offenses in the league, period. Statistically, dude. I mean, their rankings, they're 1 and 2. And it's in a dome. No weather. We ain't playing in no bullshit ass snowstorm in Buffalo. I have not bet the over. I have bet the Lions. I don't feel like this is a game the Lions can lose. I don't think they can lose. Okay, don't get me wrong. I don't like I love Buffalo in a teaser. Over 7.5. I do. I love you can't make talk and on DraftKings you can get 2.5. So now 6-point teaser, you're at 8.5. I love that. I love that in the over. But be clear, the Lions are getting key people back this week. This is like a mini bye week for the Lions, that 10-day break. So you get DJ Reader back, most likely. I'm not confirming anything. Me and Dan Campbell have not spoke yet today. We get DJ Reader back in the middle. I think we get Josh Pascal back on the end. You get Taylor Decker back on the offensive side of the ball. I know that doesn't really, I mean, it's not like Dan Skipper isn't playing bad at all, but you want a little depth, right? He's the number one guy. You get a couple other key pieces back as well. I think the Lions could use at this point right now could use a deep breath and a little rest there. So I think they're going to be up for this game. I like props. I like James Cook props. I like Josh Allen rushing props. Because they're gonna flush him. They're gonna put pressure on him. I can't believe I'm saying that, but they're going to. I'm gonna just prop the shit out of that game. And I already bet the Lions. So I mean, I'll be honest with you though, I have the Lions at minus 130. That's what I bet that at a week ago. And I bet it at minus 130 on the money line because I thought, okay, they're gonna win the game. I don't know if they cover. And that's just straight up as a Lions fan. So what was the monthly contest you used to do that you pick my the monthly contest? That's what we literally called it. And before that it was the El Capitan, right? I saying that right? El Capitan or something like that. And then it moved, and then it was called the monthly contest. And then we did the football contest, which you could still enter. That's a week to week. I was wondering what the lines on the contest would be yet. Because sometimes don't come out till like Friday. Oh shit, light died. Dang it. All right, homie. We have to plug you in. My bad, folks. Oh, wait, I want. Jesus. There's some weird. See, contest wise, you can get Lions minus 1.5 right now. I hate to say it, but Minnesota beats the shit out of Chicago just because I'd like them to lose for a minute. I like Miami in that Houston Dolphins Texans game. I like Miami plus points. I like Dallas. My goddamn, I can't believe I'm saying that. But it's Carolina. But I don't know who gives. I don't know if anybody cares in that game. I like Seattle at home plus 3. I don't care if it's Green Bay or not. I'm hoping for Pittsburgh. That's a hope, not a bet. Just because they're playing the Eagles. And the Lions, if they lose the Buffalo, I need Philly to lose 2 to keep on pace for the number 1 seed. That's where I'm at there. I think Cincy continues to win. And I think they'll cover that 4.5 against Tennessee. And then that's as far as I got as contest-wise goes. So that gets me to 4. Shocker. I can't save that. I want to take the Giants just because they're getting 15 points. But Can't do it. I'm not playing the Thursday night game. I always do, and I don't wanna. Can't make me. Can't make me. Probably could. We'll do that. Get in over there. Over 55. I mean, everybody, literally the public is all over the over. And statistically speaking, there's no reason it shouldn't. 2+ touchdowns, 3+ touchdowns going to be so public after last week, but I think both are going to be worth a sprinkle. That's what I mean. I think they're going to be so public. I think this whole thing is public. The side and the total. This will probably be one of those games that are the one most watched this week. This could be a great game and not go over. 27-24 is a great game. I'm just saying. And that's 52 points. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you know, but I can't see either team not scoring 30. So that's where I'm at on the total. Like, I could be very into this game and think it's a great game at 27-24. But I think both teams get in the 30s. I might ladder it. Honestly, I think the total's right about right though. And I might in a teaser go both ways with it, up and down, because I think we're right around there. We need to go out and grab Christian Walker ASAP. Alex Wood was a decent fifth man. Yeah. Dude. Money in baseball needs to something. Dude, they won't. They will not. Which do not go out and do a Juan Soto. Don't do a Mets. Don't Mets it up. That's going to be a saying for me all year. In fact, I might put that on the t-shirt. Don't Mets it up. It's so stupid. I'm just saying. But I can't sit here and I don't want to do something like that. Do not go out and do anything like that. Don't go out and spend the whole budget on one dude forever. Okay. But spend some money. $80 million projected payroll next season is pitiful. Pitiful. Yeah, projected. I got you. But yeah, it's you. If you ain't in the six figures, what are you doing? I mean, all that comes to mind is the Lil Wayne song. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm doing me. I'm doing me. That's what I feel like Tigers organizations are doing, and that's not good. And I do not want to go into this baseball season thinking, and I don't want to even start the conversations and fighting with people about how you're just a flash in the pan like last year. I have one expectation for the Tigers next year, and it's a division. That's what I want. Period. That's the expectations going into that year. AJ Hitch will tell you. That's the expectation. Fuck the Guardians. Fuck the Twins. Fuck the Sox. And everybody else you roll with. We come for the crown. Division. Period. And we're going to need a lot of things to go our way. We're going to need the ball to bounce our way, as they say. We're going to need a lot of stuff. But I feel like that's with everybody. But I want the division. And I don't think it's that out of the question. Baseball's a game of streaks, though. So, gotta have more. I don't think the Tigers are out of the question in that, though, but they're going to need they're going to need some help. That's the thing is, you're going to rely on these young guys that had a good year last year to continually grow. And I'm worried that some of these guys maybe might have peaked. And you can't win anything if you already peaked. So I don't want that. I gotta go make sure my wife didn't buy another garage door without me. She did. Hopefully it's not Halloween themed. Good luck unless you're against me. All your bets tonight. We got some action tonight, so hopefully the NHL pulls through for us. That's where we're most heavily in, and we're gonna figure out some college basketball as we go. Good luck unless you're against me. We'll talk some more college football. We'll get into, or not college football, NFL. We're gonna break down tomorrow. We'll get more into. We should have props of what we really like by tomorrow, and we're gonna start parlaying some stuff up and everything like that. Dude, that's a ridiculous amount of points. If it's that much, I just kind of skim over stuff like that. I don't know if I find value in a lot of that stuff. Don't get me wrong, I'm laying 14.5 Tennessee, but somebody else I'm laying 20 some points with. I forget. I don't know. Good luck unless you're against me. I'll see you guys on the next one. Appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe. Good luck. We'll see you tomorrow, 5 o'clock Eastern. Peace.